This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from the Motor City as the Pistons take it to the hardwood at Little Caesars Arena. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Cade Cunningham. This is their first game without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Now, here's Brogdon. Brown outside. The fader. Outside, Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's Brogdon on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy. And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And Conley drops them both. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for it, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Now the 76ers with it, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, thank you, David. Pippen outside. Pippen a screen. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
Now here is Conley. And Markkanen throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Maxey with it. Pass to Brogdon. Drops in the tray. Brogdon's got 5.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Outside Conley. Outside Markkanen. Embiid comes with a double team. Just 5 on the clock. Duncan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Screen by Duncan. To the paint. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Duncan. Down low. Conley. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Outside, Maxey. And it's Pippen at the elbow. Here's Embiid. Pocket 2. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside to Brogdon. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to Maxey. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And here is Markkanen. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Duncan with it. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
The kick out to Brown. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
The 76ers, 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Pistons trailed by 7. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Conley. Nifty move. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The 76ers leading by 7. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Great dime that time from Jefferson, the swing man, who knows how to find his open teammates, too.
A 3 from Morris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Burks with the steal. Morris outside. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. To the left wing. Pistons passing it around. Here's Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Burks on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the dunk by Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Inside.
Tell you what, Tim Duncan, such an anchor defensively. I mean, when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his length.
Pass to Sexton. Now, here is Morris. Got a piece of it. And now the 76ers on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:57 left in the first half. Outside for Jefferson. A three-pointer, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Pistons trailed by 3. Now Hayes. And the layup falls. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Jefferson. Just 4 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the 76ers call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the 76ers with some changes. Detroit with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Noel. Back to Hayes. Outside for Sexton. There's a screen by Noel. Embiid with the steal. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
Detroit basketball.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Morris outside. Pass to Sexton. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Fires the 3. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 5. Morris a screen. A 3 ball. Detroit, no good that time either. Brown outside. Embiid inside the line. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. The 76ers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So Sexton will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Pippen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now, here's Sexton. The kick out to Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got his first basket of the night.
There's that Mamba mentality. Bryant just wanting it more there.
Embiid in the corner. It's stolen by Duncan. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morris has got 5 points so far. Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Fader on the way. Embiid, no good. Pistons trailed by 5. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Outside for Pippen. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer. Pippen's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Morris. The Pistons working the ball around now. And that one's good. Duncan. He's got 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Brown, good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Burks. Outside, Sexton. Inside, Duncan. And no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. The 76ers with another miss. Pistons trailed by 7. Sexton with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Duncan. Now Burks. Picked by Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got his second basket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Back to Maxey. Brown outside. Outside for Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Some changes for Philadelphia. .50 seconds left in the third quarter. Steps back. Conley with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And slam dunk by Noel.
And you can see that Noel has a very firm understanding of the game. I mean, knowing when to roll hard to the bucket after setting the pick.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Milton. Back to Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
On the way, Bryant. From deep. Cans it from downtown. Kobe's got 5 now. To the middle. And finished off by Jefferson.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers leading by 7. And here is Milton. Pass to Harrell. It's stolen by Duncan. And here's Bryant for 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Philadelphia with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. A shot by Milton, no good. Right side, Kobe. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's stolen by Milton. Pass to Niang. Outside for Jefferson. Drills the three-pointer. Jefferson's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Pass to Niang. Off target from three-point range. Outside Bryant. Back to Conley. And here's Duncan. He's defended by Harrell. Duncan down low. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Milton. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Niang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Duncan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Duncan is so good with that pump fake, in part because he's so fundamentally sound. Has no weakness in the fundamental aspects of the game.
And they just can't catch a break at the line here in the second half. They've missed every free throw this quarter.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Embiid from outside. That shot off. And Detroit the other way now. Outside Bryant to the paint. Here's Duncan. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Embiid in the corner. That three off the mark. Pistons trailed by 10, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
To the wing right side. Burks on the wing. Here's Bryant.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
Brown outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Back to Markkanen. And Kobe, here we go. That shot missing. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in a two-game season series, you always want to take charge of game one, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Pistons.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks down the three ball. And the 76ers lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Embiid, no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Should have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But